Lou Fernandez here for Mac Tips. Today I'm going to be doing a very special guided tour of how to get podcasts off the internet and on your Macintosh computer. Now, a lot of people have told me when I talk to them about podcasts, I don't understand what you're talking about. What is a podcast? I don't get it. Is it a radio show? Is it an MP3? Is it something that I can listen to on the radio? Is it something that I need to buy? Is it... You're overthinking things. Let me just start there. You're overthinking things. A podcast is a radio-ish-esque program created by people. It could have originated on the radio, but it doesn't have to be. But it's basically a radio program that you get on your iTunes. This is as simple as that. It doesn't have to be iTunes. You can download it off the website. You can go to a website and play it live streaming. A podcast is just an MP3 radio show. That's it. Now, when I explain that to them, they say, well, what do I have to do? Do I have to go there? Do I have to get it? Do I have to whatever? It's very simple. It's not hard at all. Let's just do it, okay? So, I'm going to go onto the computer, and I'm just going to cut to the thing now. Cut. Okay, so I kind of don't believe that I have to do this, but let me explain to you how you get a podcast in general. So first, what you want to do is you launch iTunes. If you don't know how to launch iTunes, I don't really know how to help you out. You launch iTunes, and so here's your iTunes interface. Standard iTunes interface. Normally, you'd probably end up here in the music section. These are songs you already have, but instead of going there, you want to go to the iTunes Store. Now, this is where you can find podcasts if you don't already know which ones you want to get. So here we go. So this is just all the stuff that you can pay money for. You get your music, movies, TV shows, App Store, books, and podcasts. There it is. That's not so hard to find, is it? So you click podcasts, and you can look. Now, these are all podcasts, and most of these are 100% free. So, let's say somebody says, hey, I do a podcast. You should check it out. So you could say, okay, well, let me look for it. So in this case, we're going to look for Lou Reads is what we're going to look for. Someone said, hey, you should listen to Lou Reads the Internet for You. And you just want to go to your iTunes Store and go search there, and there it is. Well, what do you know? And here's a bunch of episodes you can listen to. Either you can just listen to one here.
Hey, everybody.
See, there it goes. It started right away. Or you can click here and go to the actual page about the site or the podcast, and it has a little description here, and you can go down here and see all the ratings. 62 ratings, all 5-star. Can't go wrong. Look at the most recent. Let's see, someone write something good. This is freaking hilarious. Deserves all 5 stars by Salty Toothpaste. See, so you got it's vetted by your peers, and then so now what do? You're like, I don't know what to do. You can either subscribe for free. It's free content for you in your ear hole. Or you can just download a free episode. Whatever you like. So now you're like, okay, so I subscribed. Click, click. And then you're like, so now what? Well, I just attached my iPhone to the computer. And what you do now is go to your podcasts up here. And you have a choice in your iPhone to either choose podcasts and have it sync automatically, all unplayed or whatever, or you can do it manually, which is what I do, and you just pick an episode here and go to the latest episode of Lou Reads the Internet for You and just drag it right over. Boop. I already downloaded it, so it won't let me do it again, but that's all you have to do. Now, when you go to your iPhone device, when you go there, you can look and see there's episodes. I didn't actually download it, but there's the episodes, and you can just look at them. You can manage them yourself. You can delete them. You can do all kinds of fun stuff, and when you're walking around, you can listen to a podcast, and it's basically just a radio show that's not on the radio. It may have been on the radio at one point, but now it is in your iPod, iPhone, iPad, MacBook, what have you. I mean, you guys make it so much harder than it needed to be. Anyway, since you're here, definitely subscribe to my podcast and listen to it. Damn it. See, it wasn't very hard. You have this really powerful computer and you're just not using it or learning how to use it or thinking about how to use it. Whatever. This has been Mac Tips, how to get a podcast onto your iPhone tip, I guess. I'm Lou Fernandez. We'll see you soon.